Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Apologies for yesterday, I was a bit busy, couldn't do one of these daily little videos. So I'm back again on Sunday. What have we got now? The 5th of March 2023. My life. Okay, so what am I going to be playing this morning? I was around a friend's house yesterday and we generally put the world to rights on a weekly basis, and we were talking about all sorts of different things. And music came up, and this particular band came up, and we were discussing what we thought our favourite albums were by this particular band, and mine were two by this particular band, and one of them is the one I'm going to be playing this morning, and it is Radiohead, A Moon Shape Poo, which is their last one that they did. I think it's a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. The artwork is just truly, excuse me, yeah, it's truly stunning. Even the inner sleeves are great. I was fortunate to get this. Really, really nice. And then it's on lovely white vinyl. There we go. Very, very nice indeed. Plays at, I think it's 45 actually. Very nice. Show you the other one. Very nice as well. There we go. That's the second album. They've stretched it out to a double. Sounds beautiful. I think it is one of their best for me anyway, and I do really like the orchestra on this particular album, with chorus conducted by Hugh Brunt. Actually, really, really nice. The first side, I think it's two of the best songs that they've done. I think Burn the Witch and Daydreaming. Wonderful, wonderful songs. Really, really like it. The second side, Dex Dark, Desert Island Disc, and Full Stop. All very, very emotional and full of experimental music by the band. They're all in full flow on this particular one. Great, great. Glass Eye, Identikit, The Numbers, Present Tense, Tinker Tailor, Soldier, Sailor, Rich Man, Poor Man, Beggar Man, Thief. Great stuff. And then they finished the album with an old song that they did on a live album, which was and it basically just Tom York doing it, and that's True Love Waits, and that was on their live album that they did in the a long time ago, and they've done a reworking of it, and it's beautiful on here. Really great stuff. Again, produced by Nigel Godrich. It does get the best out of the band, actually. It's great. Really, really good stuff. And you've got Clive Deemer again as a second drummer on Full Stop. Great drummer, actually. But it's the orchestra, I think, that really brings out the material on this album. And the female chorus. Really, really great stuff. Really lovely album. So that's the one I'm going to be listening to this morning. Lovely, lovely album. And I think it's a bit of a masterpiece, actually. It's a wonderful, wonderful work. It's over too quick. So it generally goes on a couple of times. Great, great album. Okay. The next one then. The afternoon album today. I fancied a little bit of, it's a bit proggy actually, all this lot today. Yeah, I often go through moods, musical moods, and I'm obviously going through a proggy phase at the moment, so I thought, right, I haven't played this for a few years. This is a great album. No one really bought it, to be perfectly honest. I don't think they exist anymore. It was a sort of side project by Nick Beggs, who was playing with Stephen Wilson at the time, and he formed this sort of super group, you know. And this is called "The Mute Gods Do Nothing Till You Hear From Me." This fabulous, fabulous album. It's a double, great package, fantastic artwork. And who's in the band? Well, the guys in the band are Nick himself, and then you've got Roger King, who's still is actually the keyboard player with Steve Hackett in his band. And then you've got this amazing American drummer that did a couple of tours with Stephen Wilson called Marco Miniman. What a drummer! What a drummer! Absolutely brilliant. And before he joined Stephen Wilson, he was in a band called the Aristocrats. Don't know any of their material. But this is a great, great album. The title track is fabulous, really, really great stuff. But the one that really, I think it's a funny song, but it's great playing on. It's called "Night School for Idiots." It's so funny. Some great lyrics on there. And it's mainly, it is Nick Beggs writing most of the material on here, along with Roger King, actually. But there's some great stuff on here. It's very diverse. As you can guess by the three, they are three master musicians, actually. I mean, Nick Beggs has got a fair voice. He can belt it out, and he does on here, actually. It's very, very, very good. He's even got his daughter singing on this as well, along with him, and they complement each other quite well, actually. But it's all about the playing. Roger King's a great keyboard player. Miko Manaman, what a drummer! What a drummer! He is fabulous. I mean, there's a lot of few people that have been branded about that. If Geddy Lee and Alex were ever to come back again and start playing as a band, his name keeps coming up, along with Gavin Harrison, again, who played with Stephen Wilson. Stephen Wilson seems to get great drummers into his groups, and he certainly is a great, great drummer. Fabulous. I don't know if they ever toured. I was not aware that they did. And it's a shame, because they are a great setup. They did, and I think they did 3 albums. I've got the second one as well. Haven't got the third one. But I love the title, "Do Nothing Until You Hear From Me." And it's great, that. So, "Praying to a Mute God." It's a good one as well. "Feed the Troll," "Your Dark Ideas," "Last Man on Earth," "In the Crosshairs." That's a great instrumental. That's some great keyboard playing by Roger King on there. "Strange Relationships." That seems to be the one. The people that bought it, there weren't many, seem to be that's their favourite from here. "Swimming Horses," "Marvo Coppello," and then "Father and Daughter." And it's actually dedicated to Chris Squire. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom there. I think that's a nice touch, because this was released in 2016. So that's when, sadly, Chris Squire passed away. So it obviously influenced Nick Beggs' playing. You know, Nick is a great musician, such a funny guy as well. But he's a master bass player now. He's one of the best around. And this album totals 59 minutes, 52 seconds. Great listen. It's funny. Some of the lyrics, but the musicianship on it is world class. It really is. Really is. So that's my one for this afternoon. The Mute Gods, then. Do nothing till you hear from me. Signed by the wonderful Nick Beggs. Okay. My one for this evening. Clearing the lug-holes out, because this is a monster. I was quite surprised with myself. Before I gallivanted off yesterday, I played a Rush album, Signals. I've not played that for quite a number of years, and it knocked me sideways. Playing really loud, actually, because there was no one about. I thought, get it turned up. I don't have any neighbours, so don't give a toss, really. So I thought, right, okay, this evening I'm going to play their last studio album. And did they go out on a high? This is a fabulous thing. This is Clockwork Angels by Rush. And this is the one I'm going to be playing tonight. I'm led to believe this is quite rare now. I don't know why, really, there they are. But they were on fire on this. This is a great package. Lovely images on there. Inner sleeves, fabulous things. All these different images there to represent the pieces on the album, Again, they've stretched it out to a double. Just show you the other inner sleeve. Really great stuff. There we go. So all those different images there. Beautiful thing. Really great stuff. So this actually is it's quite heavy. Really quite a heavy album. Starts with Caravan. Great way to kick off the album. Brilliant track, actually. It really gets you, bang, it hits you straight between the eyes. You know what you're in for. Great stuff. BU2B, that's a great instrumental. The title track, Clockwork Angels, great stuff. The Anarchist, that's one of my favourites, actually. That's a great track. Carney's Halo Effect, that was quite popular, actually, that one. That's the first album. The second album is Seven Cities of Gold. I don't think they ever played that live, actually. I like that one. The Wreckers, yeah, they played that a lot, actually. Headlong Flight, another good one. And then you got P2B2, so it's another instrumental. Wish Them Well, and then this fabulous end song there, The Garden. Brilliant stuff. They really did go out on a bang here. This is a great album. This is going to be played at Warp Factor 10 as well tonight when I get around to it. Fabulous album. If you don't know this, guys, and you love Rush and you haven't got this, get it. It is great. Really beautiful, heavy, in your face album, sadly the last one with Neil. Great loss. Still missed. Love this album so much. The tour that they did for this album was magic, absolutely magic. It's so funny with all the little, cartoon and animated films before the show started, and then the interval. They were on fire. They were on fire. Really, really great stuff. So that's the one for tonight, then. The Magic Rush Clockwork Angels. So there's my Sunday listening pleasure then. I hope you have a great day. Quite a bit of sport on today, so it's the last day of the Winter World Championships. So I'm going to be rooting for Germany here. Didn't have a good day yesterday, unfortunately. So I hope they have a bit more success today. Biathlon's on as well. Favourite sport. So yeah, a little bit on, and then I've just come back in with the dog, so I'll be out again later on as well this morning. So have a good day, everybody, and I hope to see some of you tomorrow.